The Community Foundation of Greater Memphis works with other organizations to invest in the people living in our area. August is Black Philanthropy Month, and they want to educate folks who want to get involved. To learn more, we are here with Director of Community Impact, Ariel Zuzu, as well as the co-founder and executive director of the local nonprofit Angel Street, Ruth Abigail. Thank you for being here.
Thanks so much for having us.
Okay, so if you could tell me, Ariel, why is the Community Foundation of Greater Memphis focusing and passionate about supporting organizations like Angel Street?
Well, the Community Foundation's mission is to make sure that we are making sure that we're investing in organizations and people to have everything that they need to thrive. And we just consider Angel Street as one of those types of organizations, making sure that our local youth here in Memphis have all of the things that they need to thrive in their lives personally and musically, and just making sure that they're contributing factors. So that's why they're important to the Community Foundation.
Okay, tell us how Angel Street impacts us.
Yeah, so Angel Street is a nonprofit. We've been around for 13 years or so in the North Memphis community, focusing on developing girls, exclusively girls, as creative leaders through music and mentorship. And so for us, that looks like performance groups. It looks like production classes, piano classes, and so we're really committed to doing it for young ladies in areas that don't have easy access to high quality music education.
Wow. Yeah. And so, Ariel, we've talked about Black giving, and so there are different ways, right? And so this is what the Community Foundation is doing, is building an infrastructure around it. So can you just speak to what supporting Black-led nonprofits means?
It means a lot to the organizations and the leaders themselves. I think they are typically organizations that have been overlooked in our community, and we can count that to a lot of historical references, but we can just also count it to lack of awareness and knowledge, right? So the Community Foundation, we see ourselves as conveners. We see ourselves as people who can bridge the gap between donors, who can provide them with more information about these local nonprofits. And of course, they want your dollars. That'll be great as well, but we consider your time, your talent, your ties. If you can just connect someone else who doesn't know about an amazing organization, I think that's you doing your part as well.
Yeah. Most of the nonprofits that have come in and talked with us say that there has been a big shift since the new administration came in. Can you just speak to how has that impacted you at all?
You know, right now, I'll be honest with you, it's hard to tell what the real impact is going to be because it's still kind of close to it. But I will say that a big impact, psychologically, a lot of fear, right? And a lot of confusion. And that you can't lead that way. It's really hard to lead from that place. And so a lot of my peers and colleagues, we talk about that. But again, we'll see. We do know it will impact. It'll impact families that we engage. It'll impact organizations. It'll impact budgets. It'll impact all of that. But we'll see what that is. But for right now, I think people are just afraid.
And how has this impacted fundraising? Is that different now?
I think so. I think political and economic challenges always impact philanthropy, right? I think the nonprofits themselves are scared and preparing for what's to come, but I think donors are also becoming more cautious as well. I think my encouragement is to donors is to trust nonprofits who have always done the work. Somebody like Angel Street, who's been around for 13 years, has their background and their track record, right? So I think it's incumbent upon us as community members and donors to continue to support these organizations, even if at a higher level if we can, so they don't have to operate in their fear.
Yeah. Okay, explain Give 828.
So Give 828 is a national day of giving during Black Philanthropy Month, just to make sure that we are addressing the funding equities that exist in our community. We know oftentimes that Black-led nonprofits nationally are dealing with 76% less than their white counterparts when we talk about their budgets and what they're able to fundraise. So Give 828 just brings knowledge and awareness to that, and it encourages you to do your own research and find a Black-led nonprofit that you can support on August 28th because it's a historic day for the Black community, but year-round as well.
And can you speak to the history of that date?
Yeah, so August 28th has been many things in our community, for the Black community. It was the day Emmett Till, unfortunately, had lost his life. Also highlighting, though, the day that Barack Obama gave his inaugural speech. So August 28th holds a lot of significance for Black people here in America. But during Black Philanthropy Month, we want to kind of take the day and encourage people to, again, to give to Black-led nonprofits locally in our community.
And when you look at specifically how 828 can impact you and people donating, what specifically would people see with or without the money?
Yeah, no, that's a good question. I think it's just important for people to get involved, right? I mean, we encourage people to give on all levels. Sometimes you're going to see it immediately. Sometimes it's going to take a minute, right? I mean, I think a lot of, especially Black-led nonprofits, are in a position, you know, we want to see change so quickly, but the reality is change doesn't happen quickly. So I think sometimes the involvement, like Ariel was saying, not just money, but time and connections and opportunities is something that you're going to see because you're there.
And day to day, what do you do so that people know, you know, where it goes?
Yeah, so serve young people, we serve girls. We have a 4 to 5 day week programming where we're having lessons, we're doing vocal lessons, we're feeding snacks every day, we're doing performances, we pick up and transport from schools. So we're doing a lot of stuff day to day that needs funding.
Right,
and that needs support.
Yeah, it's great to imagine where it's going, and that, I mean, that costs a lot of money.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, it does.
Ooh, well, thank you for explaining all of that and just helping people to know what's going on 828. Thank you.
Thank you.
828. I'll say it like you. Ariel and Ruth, thank you. You inspired our Live at 9 question of the day. You can see the results today, but we're going to show them to you before the day is over. So we just have a question because, you know, Memphians are known as being the most giving people in the world, right? And so the question of the day, shining spotlight on giving through the Community Foundation of Greater Memphis and their Powered by Us symposium. So we're asking how you give back. Do you donate money? Do you volunteer time? Or do you lift others daily? Scan the QR code to vote, and we're going to share what the Greater Memphis area thinks by the end of the show.